Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. With the number of domestic chips reaching 324.19 billion in 2022, China has officially become the most important force in the global semiconductor industry. With the blowout of the number of domestic chips, the demand for semiconductor-related equipment has also begun to skyrocket. According to statistics, China's semiconductor equipment imports will reach $41 billion in 2022, ranking first in the world. China is the world's largest importer of semiconductor equipment. The rapid development of China's chips is driven by scientific and technological progress on the one hand, and the blessing of the huge market on the other. The 1.4 billion population is not only a huge treasure trove of human resources, but also an unparalleled market advantage. In contrast, the combined population of the United States of 332 million and 739 million is still far behind. No matter from the perspective of technology or market, China's entry into the semiconductor industry will subvert the existing pattern. As part of industrial upgrading, China has also given great attention and assistance to the chip industry, especially now that pillar industries such as real estate are showing decline, and the semiconductor industry is expected to become a new growth engine for China's industry in the next few decades. Out of fear of the development of China's chip industry, the United States began to gather Japan and the Netherlands to form a tripartite chip agreement when it found that it could no longer win by means of fair competition. These three countries also happen to be the three countries with the largest imports of semiconductor equipment in China. The United States also has a huge selfishness in making this decision, although the United States will suffer a lot of losses in the field of semiconductor equipment. But by curbing the development of China's chip industry, it can obtain more profits in the field of high-performance chips such as CPU and GPU, thus becoming the winner of the global semiconductor competition. However, the situation of Japan and the Netherlands, the other two participants in the tripartite chip agreement, is much more severe. After the US-Japan Semiconductor Agreement, Japan's chip industry has actually been dismantled by the United States, and the mid- and downstream industry chains have collapsed, leaving only the upstream materials and equipment fields lingering. With the development of China's chip industry, Japan and China have actually formed a good complementary relationship in the semiconductor field. Due to the huge market demand of Chinese chip companies, Japanese companies have regained their profits and vitality. Now, with the advancement of the chip tripartite agreement, Japanese semiconductor companies that have finally recovered will also suffer heavy losses again. The situation in the Netherlands is also not optimistic. Against the background of the slowdown in the growth of the global smartphone industry, the demand for chips has begun to show a weak trend, and the field of new energy vehicles may become a new growth point in the future. Today, China can be said to be the center of the global new energy automobile industry, and its development potential is unmatched by other regions. After the details of the chip tripartite agreement were announced, ASML immediately chose to take the initiative to show goodwill, and stated that the lithography machines that have been ordered will continue to be shipped. At the same time, not all immersion DUV lithography machines are on the export control list. TwinScan NXT, models prior to 2000i will continue to be free to ship. TwinScan NXT 1980Di is free to ship. Among the lithography machines that can be shipped freely, the most advanced is TwinScan NXT 1980Di, which can complete the manufacture of 7 nanometers chips at most through multiple exposure technology, which is generally sufficient for the current domestic semiconductor industry. Why did ASML make this decision? On the one hand, it is really difficult for them to let go of China, the world's largest consumer electronics market, especially at the moment when new energy vehicles are developing rapidly. The scale and volume of China's chip market will further grow, and it is expected to become the new center of the global chip industry. Another reason is that ASML dare not easily hand over the entire lithography machine market to others. It is undeniable that today's domestic manufacturers are still in a backward position in the field of lithography machines, but the market determines demand. Once ASML completely withdraws from the market, domestic lithography machines will also gain huge profits and invest in research and development after monopolizing the entire market. For ASML, the technical advantages will also be gradually eroded. China's domestic chips used to be very eager for ASML lithography machines. Regarding ASML's initiative to show favor, domestic chip companies should also maintain a clear understanding. In the past, many domestic chip manufacturers were keen to purchase ASML lithography machines, but dismissed domestic brands. This also led to the fact that in the event of a supply cut, there would be no backup plan to choose from. Now that ASML has stated that low-end lithography machines are not restricted, it is also a mixed news for domestic chip companies. In the short term, the use of ASML can continue to promote the development and improvement of the domestic semiconductor industry, and complete the layout ahead of schedule for future global chip competition. But in the long run, only by continuing to develop domestic lithography machines can the chip industry continue to upgrade to high-end industries. Thank you for watching this video. You can share your ideas in the comment below.